They say justice is blind, but in this case, it was deaf and dumb too. When Daniel Carter was convicted of a murder he didn't commit, his brother Liam knew one thing. This wasn't a mistake, it was a setup. The courtroom was silent, except for the sound of the judge's gavel. Guilty. A single word that sealed Daniel's fate. But Liam? He wasn't convinced, and he sure as hell wasn't ready to let it go. Daniel had always believed his brother would clear his name, but the system doesn't forgive, and it doesn't forget. 10 years later, Daniel was gone, killed in prison. Official cause? Accident. But Liam knew better. A cracked rib, bruises across his face, and a guard who saw nothing. As Liam stood by the grave, rain pouring down, a single thought burned in his mind. If the law wouldn't bring justice, he would. Liam had spent a decade fighting the system, playing by the rules. That ended today. He started digging. Old case files, prison records. A name surfaced, a transfer, right before Daniel died. A guard who kept quiet. A prosecutor with too much to lose. A crime boss who made people disappear. The deeper he looked, the uglier it got. This wasn't just a setup. This was a cover-up. First on the list, the prison guard who oversaw Daniel's last days, the one who turned a blind eye. Liam followed him to a bar, watched him laugh, drink, count his dirty money. When the guard stumbled outside, Liam was waiting. A quick grab, a shove into a dark alley. "You watched my brother die. Now, you're going to tell me who gave the order." The guard resisted until Liam pressed a knife to his throat. And just like that, the first secret spilled out. Liam wasn't just hunting criminals. He was hunting the people who owned the system. And at the top of that list, Victor Salerno, a man so powerful even the cops feared him. Salerno had ordered the setup. He had Daniel killed. Liam watched him from a rooftop, the crime boss sitting in his casino, drinking whiskey, untouchable. But untouchable doesn't mean invincible. Liam knew he couldn't take Salerno down alone. So he did something even better. He exposed him. Hacking into his accounts, leaking documents, bank transactions connecting Salerno to dirty cops, judges, even politicians. One email sealed it. Orders to handle Daniel Carter. By morning, the news was everywhere. Crime lord Victor Salerno exposed, linked to multiple murders. And in Salerno's world, that was a death sentence. But Salerno wasn't going down without a fight. Before the police could touch him, he sent men after Liam. A warehouse. A trap. 5 armed men. Liam didn't run, he fought. A knife dodged, a gun knocked away. A final punch to Salerno's face, sending him crashing to the ground. Salerno wiped blood from his mouth and laughed. "You think you've won?" Liam leaned in. "I don't have to. Your own people will finish the job for me." And that's exactly what happened. The moment the news broke, Salerno was a liability. His own men turned on him. A gunshot echoed through the night, and just like that, the man who thought he was untouchable was gone. Justice isn't always found in a courtroom. Sometimes it comes from the shadows. And Liam Carter? He wasn't done yet.